grateful to you. You have given me a chance to clarify certain remarks made in the other house in my name. Sir, I rise a deep annoyance. My life has always been an open book. It has been full of struggles and battles. But I have always upheld the highest values in public life. After almost 60 years in politics, I do not deserve this. Yesterday, completely false and baseless charges were hurled at me in the Lok Sabha by Sri Anurag Thakur. When he was challenged by my colleagues, he was compelled to withdraw his defamatory remarks. But the damage has been done. All medias have carried. Social medias are also spreading it. His statements damaging my image and reputation had already been picked up the social and other medias. Sir, Deve Gowda ji should also listen this. I think he is associating with me nearly 50 years.
Yes.
Sir, as leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha and as a president of the Indian National Congress, I am forced to stand up today and condemn Sri Anurag Thakur's wild allegations. I expect an apology from the leader of House. That is the very least the ruling party can and must do. If Sri Thakur cannot prove his allegation, he has no right be in Parliament. He should resign. I seek, and if it is proved, I will resign. Even if he proves a 1 acre of walkland is occupied by me or my children, it is my challenge. If such allegations made, some papers leaving on the table and damaging us, I am not going to afraid of these things, sir. I am a son of laborer. I am a textile laborers workers union. I am also a leader of the laborers, and then I became Block Congress Committee President, and today I am AICC President. I have long way, and Deve Gowda ji was with me. I was with him. Then,
you made your point.
sir, no, it hurts me. अगर मेरे जीवन में असेंबली में कोई मुझे उंगली उठा के नहीं बोला देवे गौड़ा जी यहाँ है, अगर एक बार कोई किसी ने बोला तो पूरा हाउस उठ के मेरे इसके लिए वो अपॉलॉजी मांगी, चीफ मिनिस्टर आके मेरे बाजू में बैठ के अपॉलॉजी मांगे। ऐसा आदमी मैं हूं, और मेरे लिए अगर ये बीजेपी के लोग डरा कर मुझे झुकाना चाहते हैं, मैं कभी नहीं झुकूंगा। मैं टूट जाऊंगा लेकिन झुकूंगा नहीं, ये याद रखो। डराने से मैं डरने वाला नहीं हूं, और 1 इंच भी अगर जगह मैंने अगर किसी की ली, अरे मैंने तो उस एरिया से आता हूं साहब, जिस एरिया में मुझे एक सेगमेंट में मुस्लिम के 1,20,000 वोट मुझे मिलते हैं, 1,20,000 एक ही सेगमेंट से, और मुझे ये लगाते हो। और वो ठाकुर को जरा आप बुद्धि बोलिए, नहीं तो हाँ, अरे अनुराग ठाकुर भाई जात नहीं, जात नहीं बोलता।
Leader of the opposition, please sir, you have made your points.
No, this is Very,
I appreciate.
sir, I condemn it. So I want your protection.
Yes.
I
Now-
want your protection.
Yes,
He should apologize.
I would.
On behalf of him, the leader of the house should apologize. This is my
One
demand.
second, one second. Honorable members, 1 second. 1 second. You see, when leader of the opposition, president of the Congress party, has made observations expressing his deep anguish, I would allow, you want to say something? And then I would react from the chair.
Chairman, sir, we heard the anguish and the words expressed by the Honorable Leader of the Opposition. I have stated earlier also, as a colleague, we must have high regard for each other. And Malika Arjun Kharge ji, what is this?
Please, please.
You want to speak? You speak.
Honorable members, 1 second.
You
Honorable
speak.
members,
Let this direct operator.
honorable members. One
You
second.
speak on behalf of me. You speak.
Honorable members,
Let him speak.
a little while
What
ago.
right he has to make
One
a-
second.
This kind of comment?
1 second, 1 second. Little while ago, I had the occasion to pay salutations to this august house because it was on this day we came into being. The leader of the opposition was heard in rapt attention. Let the other point of view come, and then there's a chair to take a call on this. Let me take the call, please. No, please. Please. You want to say something? Honorable members, honorable members, if we examine the issue critically, it boils down to certain situations. Our situation, please, honorable members, we are discussing a serious issue. Take your seat. It raises two very important issues. One issue is that a member of parliament uses the great privilege of being member of the house, which has a constitutional protection, because anything said by a member in the house, there is no civil recourse and no criminal action can be initiated. An immunity is granted to a member when the member speaks in the house. And on a number of occasions I have said that this is not a place for free fall of information. We cannot damage reputations earned over decades or over half a century. I have said it on a number of occasions. Only this week, I had expressed my deep anguish, as Khadgeji has expressed, when one of the members of this house made an observation. But traction took place, though the member did not go by what was expunged. And I had indicated to this house that in this electronic age, explosive social media, anything said gets traction in microseconds. And therefore, expunction by chair is hardly a remedy. We faced a situation like Khadgeji's reputation when Rana Sangha became an issue. But the honorable member took the stand that till his life, he will reiterate. Once, please, honorable members, it is too serious an issue for either side to be commented. I then said one thing: if something is expunged, as a respect to this parliamentary institution, no member should make an issue of it. But the honorable member continued. He's a very senior member. We have had all kinds of things being traversed in this house, in the other house, with respect to very senior people. Khadgeji is one of the very senior most people. I don't want to say what has been said with respect to other very senior people holding constitutional positions, including the Prime Minister. I would therefore urge everyone, whether one is Prime Minister, Leader of the House, Leader of the Opposition, for me, every member has a precious reputation to preserve. And therefore, anything which has been expunged should never get traction. And I had therefore indicated and assigned a task to Parliamentary Committee of Ethics headed by Ghanshyam Tiwari ji to exactly find a way out, because we expect a member who may emotively be carried on account of being a new member or otherwise, and if he apologizes in the House, it only improves image of the member concerned. But it is very difficult to control media traction. And I am sure Ghanshyam Tiwari, the very experienced member heading the Ethics Committee, I have given him this task to find out a mechanism, and for that, honorable members need to be counselled. Political parties must have their workshops, they must educate their members, and let me tell you, one second, no, again you are doing something which no, honorable members, no, nothing, no, whom?
The House wants to listen to the Minister.
Who, why?
Because he got up and he was offering an explanation.
No, Minister was reacting only to order in the House.
No, sir. Sir, I'm sorry. Let us listen to him, sir.
Jairam,
let us listen to him.
Don't create disorder. Even when Khadgeji was in the first instance speaking, you got unnecessarily. Let me tell you, I have said on a number of occasions, if Khadgeji rises, he doesn't need any crutches to make a point. His rising is sufficient as leader of the House and others. But I am making one prayer. As chairman of the House, my suffering is no less on the premises of this Parliament and in social media by responsible people. I don't want to say anything more. All I say is, let us counsel our members, be large-hearted, generate a good ecosystem, and let the Ethics Committee be extremely proactive, Ghanshyamji, and we expect you, because honorable members, I had said,
आपकी आज्ञा का पालन शुरू कर दिया है साहब.
I'll tell you, honorable members, S.B. Chauhan, this pretty not yes. One second. Nothing is going on record. Nothing going. I appeal to very senior members. No, please. I appeal to senior members that S.B. Chauhan, a veteran congressman. उत्तर किस बात का? नो. संजय जी, किस बात का उत्तर? किस बात का? I'm sorry. No. Matters raised with promotion. Secretary General, message from Lok Sabha. 1 second. First, Secretary General, message from Lok Sabha.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on the 2nd April 2025 has agreed to the amendments made by the Rajya Sabha in the Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2025, which was passed by Rajya Sabha at its sitting held on 26th March 2025.
Honorable members, Shri Jairam Ramesh. 1 second. Would you take your seat? Would you take your seat? No. Take your seat. I'm coming to you. Honorable members, in your presence right now,